This is for Year 12 methods. It comes out of Chapter 6, 6L, question number 6. So it's circular functions, tech allowed, context question. Passengers on a Ferris wheel access their platform from 5 metres above the ground. Okay, so I've got a Ferris wheel. And here's the ground. So there are pods or cabins that you can sit in the Ferris wheel. And I know the rule of the Ferris wheel is this. So dead middle is 16.5. It goes up and down 15, so down to 1.5 and up to 31.5. And there must be some sort of access here, and people come up here and they get on at 5 metres. And the wheel goes around, the next person gets on, goes around, then the next person gets on. Okay. The ride lasts for 6 minutes. This has got a period of, it's in degrees, so 360 divided by 10, or 36 seconds for one complete revolution. And I need to draw it for 2 minutes, so I need to draw for 120. Okay, so I've got my rule there, 15 sine 10x, and I'm in degrees, and I've got I want to go from 0 to 2 minutes, so 120. And I know that I'm going to go up to maybe 35, and my minimum is 0. And there it is. I get 1, 2, 3 and a bit cycles. What would that look like if I drew it? Okay, so that's roughly what it looks like. If I go analysis, G solve, y-intercept, we start at 5.893, so 5.89, and analysis, G solve, y-calc, when x equals 120, and we finish at 30.9888, so 30.99. So 120, 30.99, so that's my graph. Okay, use a calculator sketch, done that. How far above the ground is Isabella's seat at the commencement of the ride? 5.89 metres. After how many seconds does Isabella's seat pass the access platform? Okay, the access platform is at 5. So if I just highlight a 5 and drag and drop, there's my 5. She starts above. As she goes around, the first time she gets to 5, she'll be over here, not at the access. So the second time she gets to 5, it will be here. So I'm looking for the second time we get to 5. So if I do analysis, G solve intersection, I'm not looking for the first, I'm looking for the second, which is 35.494, so 35.49 seconds. After how many times will a seat pass in the first 2 minutes? Once, twice, 3 times. I'm only looking for the second time that it's at 5, because the first time will be at 5 will be on the other side. How many times will a seat access the platform during the entire ride? Let's change this to 6 minutes, so that's 360 seconds. And I can go the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll get a 10th, so 10. Now I'm going to put this back, I'm going to put it back to 120. Okay, due to a malfunction, the Ferris stops abruptly at 1 minute and 40 seconds, so that's 100 seconds. How far above the ground is she stranded? So, analysis, G-solve, Y-calc, when x equals 100. I've got two curves there, it wants to know which one, so I'll press XC, then I'll put 100. Not found. Okay, 100. Did I do an X-calc? Okay, cancel. Analysis, G-solve, Y-calc. When x equals, yes, that curve. When x equals 100, that's better. And I get an answer of 4.212, so 4.21 metres above. If Isabella's Hamish had a seat 1.5 metres above the ground at the commencement of the ride, how far above the ground is Hamish stranded? So, he must have been at the bottom at the start. So how long does it take to get to the bottom? So if I do analysis, G-solve minimum, execute, analysis, G-solve minimum, and yes, I want for the first curve, 31.5 seconds. So since I worked out how far Isabella was by adding 100 seconds to where she was, what I'd like to do is to add 100 seconds to where Hamish is, and I'm looking for 131.5 seconds. And since mine only goes out to 120, I'll make it up to 140. And I do analysis, G-solve, Y-calc, and yes, I want the first curve when x equals 131.5, and that tells me that he should be 895, which will make it 13.90 metres above the ground. Now I'd like to check that another way. If I was to work out Hamish's curve, I need to translate to the left 31.5. So what I would need to do is to replace t with t plus 31.5. So if I put a bracket around x and put x plus 31.5, because a translation to the left 31.5 means I replace x with x plus 31.5. If I pick this up and drag and drop, this should be Hamish's curve, which is in green. Now if I do analysis, G-solve and do a y intersection on Hamish's curve, the first curve is the blue one. If I press down, I should get the red one. Press down again, I get the green one. And I press XC, it's at 1.5. So now I need to do an analysis, G-solve, and do a Y-calc. When I need to pick my curve, and I'm looking for Hamish's curve, press XC and put 100. I should get the same value, which I do at 13.895. So 13.9 is correct.